I feel like an idiot. I feel like a moron. I feel like a fool. We understand that you're a UCL flop. We understand that you're a European flop. I feel so stupid because here I am, putting my chest in and say, you know what? City, they'll win the league and so forth. They'll come second. I'll give them second. I'll give them second. Because I thought, you know what? He's domestic merchants. He knows how to do the whole league format. You see what he did with Juve, what he did with Chelsea. He now has his players. He now has his sum. He now has his money. They'll come second. I think Tottenham already screwed it this season because this is so wild. Because I told you, I keep trying to put to you guys out. Never assume it in football. Don't assume Liverpool will come top four. Don't assume that Newcastle are not in the conversation. Newcastle, who have been backed by my Saudi brothers, they're in the carnival. Eddie Howe is saying, what's up? But for Tottenham, I am shocked that they're so bad. I'm shocked that this guy, this is bottling and choking on a whole other level. Because not only did they put forth one of the most embarrassing performances against Man United, at the crib, you lose to Newcastle at the crib specifically. Because they lost that game to United, this was a must win, and it was at home, at the crib, in front of your own fans, in a freaking stadium that looks like a freaking spaceship, and they still lose. So who do you play? Because Kane, at least Kane is still scoring, he's still doing his job, so at least I can't hate on that freaking tree trunk. So is it the players are trash or Conte's trash? But if the players are trash, Conte, you didn't have a summer. You had a summer transfer window where you could pinpoint your players. So don't come out and say, oh, I didn't get all the tags that I wanted. You vouched for Perisic, you vouched for Bissouma, you went to go and get Leng, freaking Letts, and so forth. So you have your targets. So how is it that you cannot beat Newcastle at the crib? And how is it that you put forth a disgraceful performance against Man United, a United team that we have been clowning and are in transition? Shout out to Newcastle. Shout out to the Magpies, because the last time Newcastle was relevant, you have to go way back during the Ginola, Les Ferdinand days under Kevin Keegan when they almost actually won the Liga and so forth. So it's been a long time since Newcastle have been able to say what's up. Although they were pretty good under Bobby Robson though. So, but bro, Newcastle may be back. I think Newcastle may be back, and I think, because remember, an English manager has never won the Premier League, not winning the EPL, but I think we may be seeing a renaissance of English managers, because you're seeing your ball, Potter ball. This Eddie Howe guy, because for me, when I look at what Eddie Howe is doing, this is management. This is management. I mean, getting Bruno Guimaraes was a huge ploy, but this is management from him, and you have to give Eddie Howe all the plaudits. And I think that if he's continuously backed by the Saudi group and so forth, because remember, they wanted to actually say he's a transition and bring in a more experienced manager, but if he's backed by the Saudi group, bro, is this now so just guys, hold up. Is this now a top 7? Because we say, oh, top 6, top 7. Wait a minute. Is this now a top 7? Or I don't want to be rude. Do we take Tottenham away and I'll put Newcastle, who are now in this top 6? Maybe this top 6 needs to be revised. But shout out to Newcastle, superb. And for Tottenham, I feel like an idiot. I feel like a complete and utter idiot for putting these guys in second. Embarrassing, disgraceful, terrible. Conte is a 1000% fraud. I dare this clown not to make it through that UCL group. I dare him. Subscribe over here, and I'll see you guys tonight for the live hangouts where we shall discuss Conte tonight.